Welcome back, my friends from Algeria. Lotfi DK released a new song. It's called Khayali, and I have the script right here. I translated the lyrics. The first part of the song, or the first verse, actually is going around his past and yeah, how he grew up, how he entered the scene, and it's a very nostalgic. Then comes the hook, and two words are coming up after this a lot, and this is imagination and imagine, and from then it gets even more nostalgic. It becomes like a call out for a better world, for looking for a better life, and a lot of comparisons and dreams are mentioned right here as well. So this is what the song is about. We're going for the lyrics in between, and you're gonna see my reaction after the intro. If you want to support me, you can check out my Patreon. Link is down in the video description. You can follow me there for free. You get exclusive reactions. The first 2 weeks of new reactions coming up there. They're just for paid customers. After that, they're for free, so you can join me there for free, definitely, to get some benefits. And if you want to support me, you can join the program. We're going into the Lotfi DK song. Let's go.
السلام عليكم الأحباب، معاكم لطفي، والعديد فيكم يعرفوني تحت اسم لطفي دوبل كانون.
So basically what he's doing is he's introducing himself to the people who maybe not know him, but actually everybody should know him who's watching this. So
مغني الراب من التسعينات إلى يومنا هذا، الهو لي بارول لي لايف لي كونسير لي كاسيت.
Okay, so I just want to say, from the beat perspective, it should be a fast rapping song once again. It sounds like that actually.
هذا الهو لي بارول لي لايف لي كونسير لي كاسيت لي سي دي فوضى. دوبل كانو كلامه ديما يبرح، ريح كل قارة ومرح درع يرع ما من بردع كي رافع لي دير برح. مش لين الداعي يعني الأفضل، أنا نفضل الوعي الناس باش تفضل، أنا نفضل نوصل الناس باش تصدم تستر تصبر ما تشيخ ما تصدم ديما نديرو ديك الراب.
Bro, it's he is the best at double time. Once again, like he's the Arabic. I don't even know if I should call him Arabic, but because some people are not okay with me calling North African countries Arabic, but you know, in this whole context of Islamic countries, he is the one who's the most incredible in my personal opinion. You know, from North Africa, Middle East, Iran, all of this area. He's so good at what he's doing.
الناس باش تفضل، انا نفضل نوصل الناس باش تصدم تستر تصبر ما تشيخ ما تصدم ديما نديرو داك الراب اللي قاوي قاصح، هذاك الراب اللي كلامه ناصع ناصح، مملكه ندورو في قاسي وقارصه، روح شوف بلي حتى الراس والقاصه، وندير مواضيع ديما كامل قد قد، ولا نكتر من الكلام يكون مريق قدك، ديما نقول بلي كل ما فد نكون مكتب، وكل ما نقدم ولا نقابل الكثير يكذب، عادي كلام.
Oh my god, this is so crazy. And you know, it's that the flow is crazy, but in the same manner the rhymes are good, like triple, quadruple, quintuple rhymes. And then again, the edit on the music video is insane. Holy heck, the cuts and special effects right here on the visuals, holy heck, what is actually going on.
روح شوف بلي حتى الراس والقاصه، وندير مواضيع ديما كامل قد قد، ولا نكتر من الكلام يكون مريق قدك، ديما نقول بلي كل ما فد نكون مكتب، وكل ما نقدم ولا نقابل الكثير يكذب، عادي كلام معاني نيجو عالي فوق كل ذي عالم كان عالي، ربي عالم اني نعاون وراني نعاني، عاونوني بالدعاوي يا جدعاني، يعني نحب نتحدد ولا نحب نحدد ونحذر في الحياة، تتحضر ولا تحذر ولا تفضل كيف حدر تحب الحبة.
Oh my god, it's so good. He's making like a play out of these with words that starts with H. He using a lot of words right here that start with the same consonant. Let's check some of the lyrics right here. So how he's introducing it to the song is he's saying, peace be upon your loved ones. So peace be upon you is what they usually say when they are referring to Muhammad. Right? And then this is Lotfi with you, and many of you know me by the name Lotfi Double Kanon. This is the introduction. Then what he's saying is a rapper from the 90s until this very day, the hype, the lyrics, the lives, the concerts, the cassettes, the CDs, Double Kanon is pure chaos. So he's telling the people who he is. And then he's saying, I'm not pretending or claiming to be the best. I prefer to awaken people so they can grow. So what he's saying is that he actually wants to convey a message that is impactful for the people. Then we always make that heavy, raw, hard-hitting rap. So he's describing the genre that he's doing right here. Then no matter how much I'm called a liar and no matter how much I step forward or face the crowd, many will deny it. So he's saying like there will always be people who deny how good I am, that I speak the truth and all of this, right? Then I love to challenge and be warned, or I love to define and head down into life. The agreement, the money, heads off the law. They brought the green flag, they brought the white flag, they brought the green. So I think there's reference to the Algerian flag right here. It's green and white, so that makes the most sense. And yeah, that's the lyrics up to this point. Oh, wait a second, do we get a second beat right here?
لموطولك أقول الراب الحماس الأمبيونس من التسعينات إلى يومنا هذا.
No, oh wait a second. That was just the beginning of this all. So what was this part saying right here? This isn't my brother, pure chaos. The youth are dancing, the motorcycles, the balaklavas. Rap full of enthusiasm and vibe from the 90s to this very day. So that's basically just the intro here. Okay. Bro, this is like an advertisement, but a sad one.
خدام في شركة الدوسيات الحسابات الستريس تاع الخدمة ازرب لا روتين تنوض الصباح تخدم تروح العشية عادي جدا يا خاوتي مزية برك كاينة حاجة واحدة قدرت نسينا في هذا الكل.
Okay, wait a second. I want to know what he said in this part. My brothers, if you saw my daily life, it is completely far away from this chaos. I'm a normal human being working in a company. So what he's saying is I came from the same struggle. I was just doing a boring job, waking up in the morning, going to work, returning in the evening, totally normal, my brothers. And then he's saying it's when you turn on the music, plug in your headphones and travel into your imagination. So what keeps him alive is the music and the dreams that he have. That is basically what he's saying.
تحط الموسيقى تبرونشي الكاسك وتفواياجي في خيالك. تبلاني تفلوتي.
Alright, so right at this point we're diving into his dreams, into his imagination. That is what this song is actually about.
وتروح العالم آخر خلاص. ملي كنت صغير ما كنتش حامل هذا العالم ما كنتش حامل كيف عامل ولا الناس كيفاه تتعامل هدايا كان اكبر عامل اللي خلاني ديما مجيني دونك نحط الموسيقى في ودني ونبدا نيماجيني ساعات نتخيل اني ديسباري في الاخبار خطا كل الجرائد راهم تحرقوا بالاخبار خاطيني تخلاط والقعده مع المطمات نفضل المخطوطات يخرجوني من الظلمات ساعات.
Bro, so strong. And actually, you know, we had a drill beat in the first part. This is his real genre. This is the old school rap with the boom bap beats. This is it. Man.
تخلاط والقعده مع المطمات نفضل المخطوطات يخرجوني من الظلمات ساعات نتخيل باللي انا هو لا سيبل في فيلم تري سونسيبل لا ميسيون امبوسيبل لي سولدا عليا تسيبت ومع جابي باللي فلانكا وانا ينزيكزاكي بلا موطوره يتفلاكا ساعات راني في اوربور ساعات في المول دور ساعات في البول نور هارب من لي رابطور مخي رابطور دي زيستوار تاع سينباد من لي ستار وورز اللي سان ستيفن سبيلبرغ.
Look, and so many references on well-known franchises and movies that we have right here in this part. So he starts this off by saying, ever since I was a kid, I couldn't stand this world. I couldn't stand how it operates or how people treat each other. So he starts this by saying how he didn't like the world, you know, as it is, and he wanted to change it. This is the starting point. Then he says, sometimes I imagine that I disappear from the news, imagining that all the newspapers are burned along with their headlines. So the wish for all the media to be shut down with their bullshit they're telling to the people. Then he's saying, sometimes I imagine that I'm a target in a highly suspenseful movie like Mission Impossible. So this is reference to the first movie that is going on right here. So he's comparing himself to being the main character in Mission Impossible and to be on the chase all the time. So then he's going through different franchises and movies. Sometimes I'm at an airport, sometimes in, and I think he says Mordor, that the he's like, I think the translation is wrong right here. Sometimes at the North Pole running away from a raptor. They tied up my brain with the stories of Sinbad, Star Wars, and the language of C-3PO, call me E.T. So he feels like an alien, maybe you can say this, or sometimes he's an alien, sometimes he's a robot, sometimes he's a warrior with a sword, you know, all this kind of stuff going on. So he's been in fantasy worlds, basically.
من الايتي هذه هي نيتي بديت وبنيت بيدي الميدي كشي خري ميتي ادعاوي ميمتي ده هو الشي اللي غالي خليني بحالي خليني عايش في خيالي في خيالي راني ديما نبلاني كل مرة وراني
Oh my god.
راني ديما وحداني في حوالي واحلامي خليني في خيالي راني ديما نبلاني كل مرة وراني خليني في خيالي راني ديما وحداني في حوالي واحلامي.
I can understand the thought of that you want to be in a fantasy world because the world as it is too cruel and too bad to be the true thing being right here. I absolutely can understand this thing. And I think I don't have to mention how crazy his rhymes in some of these parts were. They're just incredible. Jurassic Park right here, that's the raptor reference that we have as well. Star Wars.
أنا في خيالي مع الستار اللي كبرونا النية تاعها سنطير وردية ولا بيونا أخطونا من ميسي ولا رونالدو مرطونا. أنا في خيالي غير بولي ومارادونا ساعات راني معاهم نتربلي بالإسلالون ساعات في اللابوكس فوق الرينج مع ستالون ساعات مع الركبة لكن نديرو ماتش كاتش ساعات في الباسكت دوبل سمال وندير سمات ساعات راني أونلاين فور نايت راني فور رايت مين كرافت وفورتنايت ساعات يا سيدي راني نسيركل في الفاي سيتي نديري ونسيب لي الريزيستي وأنا اللي ديسيدي.
You know what the cool thing about this is? He's making reference on a lot of old stuff that is from his generation or from the millennials from GZ, but actually from before this as well. So there's a lot that people from different ages can refer to and they feel this song, if that makes sense. So we had the chorus right here, which says, leave me in my imagination, I'm always soaring wherever I find myself. So he says, I want to be in my imagination because this world is too cruel. Then we have, and this is in the World Cup time, really funny. He says, forget about Messi or Ronaldo, take us back in my imagination. It's only Pelé and Maradona. So this is the GOAT discussion, and he basically is saying Pelé and Maradona are the real GOATs. Don't talk about Messi or Ronaldo. And this makes sense if you consider that Lotfi is around 50. I'm not sure how old he exactly is, but this is his generation, right? Then he's saying, sometimes I'm with them dribbling with my style. Sometimes I'm boxing in the ring with Stallone. Sometimes with The Rock, maybe doing a wrestling match. Sometimes playing basketball, doing a slam dunk. So he's making more reference to old movie legends like Sylvester Stallone, but also to The Rock, who is for the older ones a legend, but also for the younger ones he's really a legend. And then he's giving more reference to the younger generation. Then he's saying, sometimes I'm online at night, I'm playing Minecraft and Fortnite, which are considered the main, like the two biggest games for the younger generation for the video games, which is really cool. I'm cruising through the Vice City. Vice City is I'm not 100% sure if this is from a video game. Is this from GTA or from Saints Row? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, there are a lot of references to how he imagines and that people are fleeing into maybe, and this is, I think, the deeper message, that people are fleeing into their imagination, into parallel universes, into the fantasy worlds to escape the reality of this world. And I think that is the message as well that we have right here.
عاد نتخيل عندي قوة سبيسيال عندي فيسو سباسيال ولا 300 سبارسيال مارسيال كومباتي لي دارك انجل شوفني كيف نبوجي تقول اجون تاع لي افنجر ملي بوك روك ريغي ولا بوب.
And he's mentioning more like 300 the movie, then the Avengers from Marvel right here.
خيالي ديما راهو في التوب من الفيس حتى للبوب مالغري اللي حاسدين حساسي اللي حاسبيه ما زلنا حاسين على معطوب والشاب حاسين.
And he even going like for the even older generations with Bob Marley and I think Elvis Presley. I think there was Elvis Presley right here, who we saw on screen. So absolutely pop legends, definitely.
كروك ريغي ولا بوب خيالي ديما راهو في التوب من الفيس حتى للبوب مالغري اللي حاسين حساسي اللي حاسبيه ما زلنا حاسين على معطوب والشاب حاسين. فهمت الرابور والعين تاع الميرادور الكومبات على ويدور كيف تاع رونالدو بريداتور وحوش واليغا.
And more references. Schwarzenegger, Predator, Alien vs Predator, and once again Lord of the Rings mentioned right here. So you know, I can absolutely, and I really have to say this, I can grasp the idea that you want to live in another world. I can absolutely understand this point, because it's like, you know, the world we're living in is really cruel.
الرابور والعين تاع الميرادور الكومبات على ويدور كيف تاع رونالدو بريداتور وحوش واليغاتور قاعدة تمشي في ادغالي يا خويا الغالي خليني عايش في خيالي.
I love this hook as well, how it sounds. Gladiator. I as well want to give shout out for the AI video creation, because we can see all these actors and their faces and everything. It's so cool. Like really, we can check if I forgot anything in the lyrics. So mastering martial arts, combat like an angel, this is one thing. Then Ricky and Bob are mentioned right here. This is something that went above my head. And then we have Matoub and Shep Hazni, who I don't know as well. So this should be a Algerian thing. I think it is. So I don't know them. And yeah, I mean, we can continue actually.
أنايا في خيالي الدنيا ديما راهي منورة سورتو كي نضرب دورة عند رجال اللي داروا الطورة سورتو كي نرجع لورا عندي حر ود البلاد سورتو كي نروح لاكاسبا ونتلاقى بعلي لابوانت أنايا خيالي ما فيهش خبايا الشيطان فيه غير الشيخة مع المشايخ كيما أينشتاين راب وار ام بي توباك ولا برندي وفيه تحويسة مع الانسبكتور ولا برندي.
You know, and one thing that should be aware for the people as well, he's paying respect to all these legends that he's mentioning right here. If it is Schwarzenegger, Stallone, if it is like any of these actors or musicians, Elvis, Bob Marley, he's paying respect to all the goats, even to Maradona, Pelé and stuff, you know.
في خيالي كل مرة راني أكتر ساعات راني بيرات دي كرايب أنا الكابتن ساعات راني نبلاكي دي زاكور مع إيري كابتن ساعات راني نطير بيد وحدة في الهليكوبتر ساعات مع بروسلي وجاكي شان في هونغ كونغ ساعات تلقاني طالع فوق الظهر تاع كينغ كونغ ساعات كيل كون صور ما مع أنابيل ولا بالي يجي له بال وندير كيف كازا دي بابيل.
And so many references right here. We have Casa del Papel, Netflix series. We have Annabelle, horror movie. Really legendary horror movie. We have King Kong, legendary fantasy movie as well. Then we had Pirates of the Caribbean with Orlando Bloom, and I think it was Johnny Depp. Yeah, Johnny Depp was the big name right there. Then we have him paying respect to Einstein, which I personally is really cool because he's kind of the most clever person probably in history ever. And So many cool references right here that we have. I don't know if I forgot. Yeah, Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, of course, the martial arts legends right here. And even this again for the older and the younger generation, right? Jackie Chan is not for the youngest generation right here, but of course for the generation that came after Bruce Lee. Eric Clapton was mentioned right here as well. Tupac was mentioned. So many names are coming up right here. It's wild. This is absolutely wild.
في توباك ولا براندي وفيه تحويسة مع الانسبكتور ولا براندي في خيالي كل مرة راني أكتر ساعات راني بيرات دي كرايب أنا الكابتن ساعات راني نبلاكي دي زاكور مع إيري كابتن ساعات راني نطير بيد وحدة في الهليكوبتر ساعات مع بروسلي وجاكي شان في هونغ كونغ ساعات تلقاني طالع فوق الظهر تاع كينغ كونغ ساعات كيل كون صور ما مع أنابيل ولا بالي يجي له بال وندير كيف كازا دي بابيل لا في لي بابيل كل ما يكونش فيها لاكسيون كل ما تكونش فيكسيون لا فولي في كل فراكسيون عيشها في كل أكسون في شاك سون في شاك سون عيشها كيما شاف طلع سامويل إل جاكسون في خيالي.
Man, how many legends can you name drop in a song as well? The Matrix movies mentioned right here. Samuel L. Jackson, who played in a lot of Tarantino movies, but is as well. He was in Star Wars. He was in Samuel L. Jackson, one of the greatest actors out there. Crazy what this man did all.
في شاك سون عيشها كيما شاف طلع سامويل إل جاكسون في خيالي نحلم بريبوبليك وين كي تقول فيها الحق ما تجيش الشرطة وتديك ما تنفيك ما تخبيك ما تدير لك الدوسي خالي يا خويا الغالي خليني عايش في خيالي.
And this is the crazy thing, how the song closes out, and this is really important because we see all these great people are out here in the video. We have so much good mood, and he closed this song with saying, in my imagination I dream of a republic where when you speak the truth the police don't come to take you away, exile you, hide you, or fabricate a false legal file against you, my dear brother, living in my imagination. So basically the last lines are him waking up from all these cool stuff happening and realizing, okay, but this is not how it is. The truth is, if you say, like, if you speak up against authorities, if you try to change things for real, they try to get rid of you. And this is the final message of the song. So basically we can have all these dreams, but that's not how it is in real life, right? So crazy, absolutely crazy. This song deserves everything.
راني ديما نبلاني كل مرة وراني خليني في خيالي راني ديما وحداني في حوالي وحلامي خليني في خيالي راني ديما نبلاني كل مرة وراني خليني في خيالي راني ديما وحداني في حوالي وحلامي خليني في خيالي.
God, what a nice project right here. Just want to say we're really long in right here, but it was really a nice project. I give all the shout out to Double Kanon right here. Incredible rapper, incredible production, really good music video, AI produced, and boy, thank you very much for this. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon, it's down in the video description, and my people, I'm out.